Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, the second episode of the day. If you missed the first one, be sure to go ahead and check it out. We went through all of these new buzzer beater players: Galaxy Opal Jamal Crawford, Patrick Ewing, Pink Diamond Brandon Roy, and a Diamond Clay Thompson. So packs today not looking too bad at all, and we will actually check in this episode just how much those guys are selling for the first ones. But for today, we are going to be building the best diamond squad possible. Well, hopefully the best diamond squad possible, because this is going to be for a new tournament. Now, if you guys have been following the channel over the weekend, and I think on Friday as well, we played in the Alifa Cup over the weekend, which was a European tournament organised by Fat Boz, who is a professional player, I believe, signed to Supremacy over in France. Very, very good player. He organised it, and we actually performed so well, and it's kind of announced us as I guess a half-decent player in the EU scene. So we went undefeated in our group. We went 3-0 in our group stage, which was great. We won our round of 16. We won the quarterfinals. And in the semi-finals, we won the first game, and it was best of three. We won the first game, and sadly went ahead to lose the next two games. But my opponent was off-balling the entire time, so I kind of killed it and definitely gave him an advantage, because we all know how powerful off-ball is. He had Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons at point guard, so that CPU was just doing everything on the defensive end for him, which kind of sucks. Anyway, I'm past that. I was definitely salty at the time, maybe still a little bit salty right now, but it doesn't matter. He went on to actually lose in the final, the guy that beat me, so that's fine. A little bit of karma right there. For this tournament, this is going to be from the Myteam Ranker tournament on Twitter. Now, this is DBG. He runs this account, so he's running this tournament, and the rules are very, very simple. They're nothing like the Alifa Cup one, which was a 5-man rotation. That was it. You were just allowed just starting 5. But this one is very simple. It's diamonds or below. So we're going to put together a 13-man squad of diamonds or below, and in my opinion, we're going to try and make it the best that we possibly can. And then, I don't think the tournament's starting for a couple of days. It might even be next weekend it's going to start. So in that meantime, we're going to have to jump into Unlimited and really test it out and really try and see if we can make it any better along the way. But yeah, a lot to go through, so let's go ahead and start making a squad. But before we jump into that, now, a lot of you guys had similar investments to what I had. So I had, like 17 or 18 Danny Mannings. I got ahead and sold them all. I sold them all in the first video of the day, because he is up at like 10.5 to 11,000 MT. And of course, when I was buying them, there was 6,000 MT. I told you guys he was going to go up in price, and he has indeed done so. So if you've got Danny Manning investments, now I think is a very, very nice time to go ahead and sell and make yourself like 5,000 MT per card. It's always risky, because you never know when 2K are going to drop some packs that are going to change his price or anything like that. So now is a good time, or like a locker code that could drop his price. So I'd say a guaranteed like 5k profit per card is a very, very good position to be in. So if you have invested in Danny Mannings, go ahead and cash out, because that's why we are now up to 1.4 million MT with this squad right here. And we've also went ahead and put Bol at the power forward position, which I think he's definitely going to be a little bit more deadly than he is at the centre position, because he's a little bit weak. So I don't think the centre position is right for him. And obviously we can keep Kareem there, have Bol at the 4, and that squad is now ridiculous. And off the bench, I've just put Embiid there for the time being, but I don't really like that Embiid card, so we will be moving him out of the squad, and I will be adding in someone else at some point or other. But we don't really need to focus on that just yet. And like I said, I'm going to be building this diamond squad, so we will be taking that squad into Unlimited, because of course, over the next couple of days, we're going to have the new player of the month from My Team Unlimited. Literally feels like yesterday I just sweated it out and got the James Worthy, but it was a couple of days ago. Went ahead and got him, and now we're going to have to do it all over again for the next Galaxy Opal. So yeah, a little bit all over the place at the moment. So one player that is obviously going to come straight into this squad at the shooting guard position, and that is going to be Cam Reddish. He is in my main squad. I love that card. He is incredible, so he's definitely going to come in there. And then in the backup shooting guard position, I think you guys would have just caught a glimpse of him as we put in Cam Reddish. He is another small forward, and it is going to be the Diamond Kevin Porter Jr. So I think our shooting guard position is pretty damn set right there with these two. I don't think either of them would be suited to the small forward position. Definitely not Kevin Porter Jr. He is only 6'6". Cam Reddish, you could get away with him at the small forward position, but I think he's a little bit more effective at that shooting guard position. So if we just have a look at the players in our club that we've got. So in terms of diamond cards, straight away, Malcolm Brogdon is coming into this squad. Fantastic. So we've got 3 Spotlight Sim players so far. So literally no MT spent on these guys. Literally just the challenges played. And we've got 3 of our players already, which is pretty damn nice. If we're looking at backup point guards, I don't know if I've actually got one in my squad that I would want to use. So Jay Williams is pretty damn nice, but he is He's 6'2", so I guess a little bit undersized. He is exceptional pretty much everywhere. 88 perimeter D could be a little bit higher, but he is really, really cheap, and 30 Hall of Fame badges on him as well. Does he have clamps? He does. I think he has Intimidator as well. He's got Hall of Fame Quick First Step, of course, and Range Extend. He doesn't have Intimidator, but he's got pretty much every other badge. So we'll put Jay Williams in there for the time being. I might take him out. I'm not sure just yet. And moving over to the small forward position, let's have a look and see if we've got anyone in the club. Larry Bird, Glenn Rice, or Gordon Hayward. That is going to be a hard no from me. And then a power forward position. So we've got a couple of guys here that can play the small forward position, which is very nice. But of course, a couple of them I'm going to want at the power forward position. So who out of these three, in terms of, I'm talking about, of course, Danny Manning, Jonathan Isaac, and Robert Covington right here. Who do I want at the small forward position, and who would I rather at the power forward position? So I think Danny Manning can come in at the small forward position. And then at the power forward position, it's going to be one of my favourite players this year, and it is going to be the Jonathan Isaac card. He was only taken out of my main squad a little while ago when we picked up the Galaxy Opal James Worthy. Before that, Jonathan Isaac was in the squad, and he was fantastic when he was in the squad as well. So we moved down here. Again, like I said, Robert Covington is going to come in, and defensively, he is so damn good. Does he have rebounding? He does, so he can definitely play the 4. I'm more than happy to have him there. Then we do need a backup small forward, and I don't think we've got one, but I know exactly who I'm going to go ahead and buy. Yeah, it's not going to be any of those guys, so we'll go ahead and buy someone in a second. And then at the centre position, I think we're going to have to go back. We literally sold Bam Adebayo today, and then this tournament came out, and I'm going to have to go ahead and pick him up again, because, yeah, none of these guys are going to be making the squad. Now, of course, it is diamond or lower. I can use amethyst if I want. I can use rubies if I really wanted to. So one guy off here is going to come into the squad, and he, of course, carried us massively in that tournament, and it is the amethyst Lance Stevenson. So he's going to come in. Really, game, can you not let me out of this page? I'm literally building a squad. Oh, for God's sake, so we're going to have to put a bronze in there. Okay, we're going to have to put bronze down here as well. What now? There's literally... Oh, okay, yeah, I thought that was just going to be a centre position. There we go. Can you let me out of here now? Thank you. Okay, so the first player we're going to buy is going to be Diamond Lamar Odom. Even at this point of the game, a fantastic... Oh, look how dirt cheap he is. 20k, that's mad. I will try and find one with a diamond shoe on it, though. I think that could give us a little bit of an advantage going into this game. And to be fair, or into this tournament, and I probably will put diamond shoes on all of my players that I'm going to be using. They won't be expensive ones. It will literally be like a 5,000 MT Jordan shoe or something like that. This is a nice shoe, though. This is nice. Defensive consistency, speed, which he definitely does need a boost for his speed. Block, ball handling, and mid-range. That is a very nice shoe. So 27k right there with a decent shoe on it, with 5 boosts as well. So if it's got 5 boosts, you know it's going to be a half-decent shoe. For 27k, I don't think we're going to get much better value than that. It doesn't really matter that he doesn't have a diamond contract. Contracts aren't really a problem for us at this time. And, of course, diamond contracts themselves cost like 16, 17k, which I'm obviously not going to spend. There are so many Lamar Odoms up. Wow, this is crazy. And he's literally like 15k. If you guys don't have this card, go ahead and buy him. Let's have a look at this diamond shoe right here. What have we got? Oh, steel perimeter D and interior D. It's not bad. And lateral quickness and pass protection. It's not bad, but it's not what I'm looking for realistically. I want some offensive boost to him as well. And I definitely like that shoe giving him the boost to his speed, because his speed is probably the only thing that's a problem with this Lamar Odom card. 81 speed at this point in the game, when every other small forward and power forward out there has basically like 90s. It is a little bit low. So we'll just go to the 4-hour mark here if there's none others that pop up. The 25k right here. What do we got? Driving, layup, ball control, steal, and that is it. So that's not bad. Steal, ball control, and the driving layup. So it doesn't boost the mid-range or the 3, but he does have a diamond contract on him as well. For 25k, I'm going to go ahead and pick that one up, unless there's another one hovering back here, which there isn't. So 25k, diamond shoe, diamond contract. You really can't complain at that for a price. So we'll go ahead and get him added to the squad. And like I said, I didn't want to focus on getting a diamond contract, but if you see one for that price, I am definitely going to go ahead and pick him up. So, Lamar Odom, a card I've used so much this year, and I'll be happy to have back into my squad. Where are we? Diamond, there we go. So yeah, he is a little bit taller than who we've got, Robert Covington, and to be fair, he is a better rebounder as well, I believe. Yeah, 92 rebounding, so definitely Lamar Odom at the 4 and Robert Covington at the 3, and that is so solid on the defensive end. Lamar Odom still has really good defensive stats even at this point in the game. 86 perimeter D, 84 interior D. And of course, Robert Covington, a new addition to the squad, 97 perimeter D and 85 interior D. So that needs us leaving 2 centres, and then we've got 2 positions down here as well, probably for another centre, and then another small forward slash power forward, I guess, or maybe we need another point guard, realistically. I'm not sure, but there's a couple of people I want to have a look at, so okay, 2K doesn't want me to have a look at them. Fair enough. Okay, so one player that I want to look at is Gerald Wallace. Very solid card, coming in at the Small forward position, can't really play the power forward position because he is 6'7", so he's a little bit undersized. But dirt cheap, literally like 10k for Gerald Wallace. And he is still a fantastic card. Again, defensively, incredible. 96 perimeter D, 80 interior D, really nice speed, really good shooting as well. 93 pointer, 94 driving layup. I've used him again quite a lot this year, and he's been fantastic. So I definitely want to add this guy into the squad. Maybe he'll just be off the bench at that 12th man role, or not off the bench, off the reserves. But still, he's going to be a nice little card to have. So mid-range, passing, and that is a bad shoe. So we're not going to go for that one right there. Okay, so I've been scrolling for so long. And there aren't any with diamond shoes apart from that one we saw, which is just mid-range. And to be fair, I can probably buy a better one than that for the price difference that we can get the cheapest one for right here. So let's have a look what he's selling for. Literally 11,000 MT. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the squad. Gerald Wallace. Like I said, it was a long time ago we had him, but when I had him, I absolutely loved him. So I'm very happy to have him back in here. So why do we keep going to that squad? Let's make this one active just so I know where it is. So Diamond Gerald Wallace will come off here, and it will be a very, very nice addition to the squad. Defensively, again, so solid. Like I said, maybe a little bit undersized at that power forward position, but if we just run him at the small forward, he should be fine. Lance Stevenson obviously can be the shooting guard. Right, centers. Let's go and have a look at Bam Adebayo. So we sold ours. I had a diamond shoe and a diamond contract. We sold it for 65k. To be fair, it was probably this one right here because I remember it had driving dunk, ball control, and speed with ball as the shoe on it. So maybe someone's just trying to flip a quick profit right there. So I put the bid at 65k, or not the bid, but the minimum buyout at 65k. So post fade, mid range, and stamina. That is a horrendous shoe. Do we have anything that's a little bit better? Is this the same one? Mid range, ball control, passing, steal, and speed with ball. Okay, that's not bad. Ball control, mid-range, I quite like that shoe, not going to lie. And the speed with ball, that's nice. Okay, so 65k right there. We'll remember that one. So 65k on this one again. Driving layout, ball control, defensive rebound, speed, and vertical. Speed with ball and vertical. Again, not bad. I like it. I'd probably rather have the boost to the... I don't know, actually. Would I rather have mid-range or driving layup? I'm not sure on that one, but both 65k. And then we come to the end here, and that is that's it. So that's a little bit depressing. I thought there'd be a few more options for that price, but you know what? Don't worry about it. So we have got to decide between driving layup, ball control, defensive rebounding, speed with ball, and vertical. So the vertical boost is pretty nice as well. And then we've got this one, of course, coming in mid-range, ball control, pass accuracy, which is kind of a meh thing. So much steal as well. So I definitely think, was that the right shoe? I don't even know. I'm going to go for this one over here. 65k, Bam Adebayo. Welcome back to the squad literally a day after leaving. Wait, what? No. Add to the collection. Thank you very much. That would have been very, very embarrassing. So there we go. That is our first centre sorted, and it is, of course, Diamond Bam Adebayo. Again, used him quite a lot this year. We know how good he is. And then the next player is actually going to be an Amethyst. So I know this video is probably titled like the best Diamond squad you can get. But I guess we're going to cheat the rules a little bit and have Amethyst coming in here. And it is going to be the Amethyst Marvin Bagley III. Heard really good things about him. His stats look incredible. And I think he is going to be the guy to come off the bench to give us a little bit more on the offensive end. And, of course, on the defensive end as well. He's not going to be too bad. And for 3.5k, I really don't think you can go too far wrong with a card this damn good. So we'll put this right down, see if we can get one of the cheapest. You never know, there might be one with a diamond shoe or a diamond contract chilling back here. There isn't. And literally 3,200 MT. Thank you very much, and welcome to the squad, Marvin Bagley. So, now we just need a 13th man. We need another reserve. But for the time being, let's get this bronze out of here. Absolutely no need for you to be anywhere near the squad. And Marvin Bagley is going to come in right here. So, 6'11", so an inch taller than Bam Adebayo, which is nice. He's got the driving layup, he's got the post game, he's got the mid-range three-pointer, driving layup, little bit of ball control, which is great. Defensively, not incredible. But rebounding very nice and speed very nice as well. And of course, Bam Adebayo comes in with incredible defensive stats. 92 interior D, 92 block. I mean, defensively he's incredible. Rebounds he's incredible. He is fantastic. And I can imagine that the majority of the players in this tournament are going to run that Diamond Bam Adebayo card. And if they don't, I will be very, very surprised indeed. So, let's go ahead and have a look at other diamond centers out there. There's a couple that spring to mind that I've used throughout the year. And people like the Karl Anthony Towns, about to say him. Diamond DeAndre Ayton, do we think we can still get away with him at this point in the game? Let's have a look. So, he's got the mid-range and the three-point shot. His jump shot is very, very slow, though, from what I remember. Defensively, pretty poor apart from the block and speed. 61 lateral quickness. Hell no. We could bring in Big Boban. Oh, that's not a bad shout, is it? Big Boban could be coming into the squad. Okay, I quite like that as an idea, to be fair. So out of these new fan favourite packs, of course, we had the Boban as the cheapest, or the only diamond in it. I think that'll be a good counter in case someone does come in with a ridiculously big defensive presence, or if they come in with Boban themselves, because if we just have Bam Adebayo and Marvin Bagley, I'm pretty sure that Boban will be able to back us down and just post hook us to death. And I'm pretty sure DBG, he loves his post hook, so he's probably going to be running with this card because he is very, very powerful, obviously, at 7'3", and the fact he can stretch the floor as well. I think this is going to be a pretty solid pickup. So it looks like he's literally bang on 20,000 MT. I don't know if someone's like price fixing him there, but a little bit under 20k. What can we get? 19.5? No, we can't. Yeah, we can. 19.5. Let's go ahead and pick up Diamond Boban, and he can be our 13th man on our squad. So let's go ahead and add him in down here. So we go to center and Boban sitting there. And that is not a bad team at all, I have to say. Defensively, really, really solid. We have got Hall of Fame clamps in the term of Malcolm Brogdon. We have got Hall of Fame clamps, I believe, in Cam Reddish. We do. Danny Manning. Does he have Hall of Fame clamps? Let me have a look. And the reason I'm saying that badge is because it is so important across every single position. So he has a gold, but he does have gold intimidator. Jonathan Isaac comes in, an absolute god, Hall of Fame clamps, and so does Bam Adebayo. So 4 of our starting 5 will have Hall of Fame clamps, which is very nice. Jay Williams has it. Kevin Porter Jr. has it. I think Robert Covington has it. Marvin Bagley, I assume, will have it on gold. Let's take a look down here. He's got Intimidator Hall of Fame, though, which is big. He does. And then Lamar Odom has it on gold as well. So defensively, and that's the main thing, I just want all my players to be so solid on the defensive end. I'm not worried about scoring. I know what people can do on the offensive end, but as long as they can lock in defensively, then we are set. So I think I'm going to need to throw this over to you guys right now. Where do you think I can improve this squad? Who should I take out? Who should I bring in? Like I said, it is diamond or lower, but of course, we want to be using the best players possible, and obviously the majority of the time that is going to be a diamond rather than an amethyst. But I do think Lance Stevenson is incredible, and same with this Marvin Bagley card as well. We'll just have a quick look on the auction house just to see if there's anyone that has completely crossed my mind, or not crossed my mind. So, Rogers, Michael Ray Richardson. Now, he is a very, very good card. Let's compare him to Jay Williams. So, 6'5" against 6'2". So, quite a big height difference in these guys. Michael Ray coming in with only 30 badges in total, whereas Jay Williams has 46. But Michael Ray Richardson comes in with a diamond. He's got clamps. He's got Intimidator, which is massive. Quick first step as well. And then he doesn't have the shooting badges on him. And his three-pointer is a little bit low, 83. But other than that, he's great driving. Obviously, defensively, he's insane. He's got a bit of rebounding as well. So Michael Ray might not be a bad shout. We might have to take Lance out and put Michael Ray in. Just so we can actually maintain. If we do run with our bench unit and our opponent has a tall point guard out there, we are going to need someone to lock him up. So Michael Ray Richardson, I'm probably going to go ahead and pick him up in a second. Jason Terry wasn't a bad card back in the day, but I don't think he is anywhere near as good as like the Michael Ray Richardson or the Jay Williams. Chauncey Billups was very nice, 6'3". The only thing he doesn't have in that is that driving dunk. But other than that, he's got the Hall of Fame range extender, quick draw. You know what? And he's going to got clamps. I want to bring in Chauncey Billups now to this squad as well. Oh, we've got so many decisions to make. Let's keep looking down here. DJ Augustine, no. Lonzo Ball, I don't like his release. I know a couple of you guys will probably recommend him, but I don't really vibe with Lonzo's release, not going to lie. And other than that, there's not really any other diamonds out here by the looks of it. So Michael Ray Richardson, Chauncey Billups, both of those guys are fantastic. And where do they fit into the score? We've got Brogdon, we've got Jay Williams. I think I'll probably take out Jay Williams for Chauncey Billups. But Jay Williams is so good at slashing and driving to the rim, so I think that's it in terms of point guards. So Chauncey Billups, Michael Ray Richardson, you guys have got to decide on that. At the shooting guard position, obviously Vince Carter is incredible still, even at this point in the game. And we will compare him right now. We can't because they're both small forwards. That sucks. But Vince Carter comes in, really, really nice stats. Defensively, he's really good. Speed, really good. He's got Hall of Fame range extender. He's got Hall of Fame... he doesn't have Hall of Fame clamps. He's got gold clamps. I am thinking of Kobe right here. Kobe comes in with Hall of Fame clamps. And again, a very nice card. Very, very good stats. Still a usable card. So Vince Carter or Kobe at the shooting guard position wouldn't be a bad shout. Luka Doncic is obviously outdated. J.R. Swish at the shooting guard position. Okay. Range extender, quick draw, deadeye, quick first step, clamps, intimidator, gold. Okay. You know what? Diamond JR might not be a bad shout. Let's look at his stats. Ridiculous, and really nice speed. Okay, so Diamond JR might have to come in at the shooting guard position. Not sure about that, but you never know. Donovan Mitchell, again, also a very nice card. The 95 one, not the 93 version. We keep coming across here. Terrence Ross was a very good card back in the day. Okay, so I think we are looking at either the glitched JR or Diamond Vince Carter or Diamond Kobe. So those three guys are going to have to fight it out to get into the squad. At the small forward position, I don't know if there's anyone that we could really have in here. Not fussed about Giannis, Mikal Bridges, however you pronounce his name. Yeah, he didn't really impress me when I looked at his stats the other day. Tony Kukoc, I don't like his release, so I'm not going to be going for him. Danny Granger is a card that a lot of people will use, I imagine. And he is pretty solid all round, realistically. 11 Hall of Fame badges. None of the important ones, though, so again, I'm quite happy to steer clear of him. KD, again, outdated. Both versions of him are outdated. Kelly Oubre Jr., not a bad card at all. 6'7", coming in with ridiculously good stats pretty much everywhere. And 12 Hall of Fame badges. Does he have important ones? Not really. So again, happy to leave him be. And I think that's pretty much it for the small forwards. Got LeBron James there, who's horrendously outdated. Jamal Mashburn, again, not great. Okay, so no one at the small forward position really takes my fancy right there. And then power forward position, Miles Bridges was fantastic, but he is 6'6". So even at the small forward position, he is a little bit small, so I don't really want to go for him. Paul Pierce isn't bad, realistically, 6'7", so he would only be able to play the small forward, realistically. But again, I don't think I really vibed with his release when he came out, so I don't know about him. Other than that, we move over. Jaren Jackson Jr. wasn't a bad card, but again, outdated. Derrick Jones Jr., again, undersized in my opinion. Porzingis, Diamond 1, doesn't have clamps, though, does he? He does have Intimidator, and he does not have clamps, which is a problem. He does, of course, have range extender, which is very nice. But defensively, he's going to get killed, especially if you get a switch. He's only got the 62 perimeter D and no clamps. You're just going to get blown by every time. Kenyon Martin isn't really someone to look at. Antoine Walker wasn't bad back in the day. But again, not going to be good right now. Josh Smith isn't bad. I mean, we've got his Galaxy Opal, and I really, really enjoy that Galaxy Opal. Shooting is a little bit low. But other than that, very good. And 10 Hall of Fame badges. Got Intimidator, but no other important ones realistically. So, again, no real power forwards coming off the page too much for me. And then Diamond Centers. We've got Boban. Boogie Cousins, a little bit outdated. Marc Gasol, I don't like him. Karl Malone, way too small. DeAndre Ayton, way too slow. Mutombo, ain't it. Embiid, had him. I don't think he's it either. And I think that's pretty much it for the Diamond Centers. Damn, there's really not that many out there, is there? And the majority of them are just Bobans at the moment. Ilgauskas, not for me, too slow. And if someone has Ilgauskas, we can bring in Boban and he will counter that height. So I think that's going to do it for us, to be fair, guys. And Karl Anthony Towns, again, defensively, not too solid. So I know I'm going to be forgetting some people right here, but the decisions you guys are going to have to make are the point guard position, Michael Ray Richardson or Chauncey Billups coming in here. Shooting guard position, Glitch JR, which I think will be a lot of fun just to use that JR card. Or the Diamond Kobe or the Diamond Vince. Other than that, I can't remember if I said anyone at these three positions that I needed to pick up or that I was on the fence of picking up. So if I did forget anyone, then yeah, be sure to go ahead and let me know down below. But I think that is a very, very strong squad. And of course, there are diamonds from the Spotlight Sim. So if you guys think there's any of these cards that would make it into the squad that would be better, wow, English, would be better than what I've got at the moment, let me know. Mitchell Robinson as a pure defensive presence might not be a bad shout at all. He gives nothing on the offensive end though, so I don't really want to include him in the squad. But yeah, that's a little diamond squad builder. So we're going to get into some comments now from the last couple of videos over on yesterday. And before we do that, actually, I've got to give a massive shout out to someone who's been DMing me throughout the last couple of weeks, and his name is Ori, and he's going into the army over in Israel in the next couple of days. So massive shout out to you, my guy, and the best of luck on your service. All right, next up. Sandeep says, how did you get all that MT? That's nearly impossible. It's not been easy. I tell you, it's been so much work every single day since this game has come out. I've been on this game, well, maybe like a couple of days off, on this game for several hours per day. And we've done so much investing, so many Evos, so much playing. Obviously, we've done 500 games of Triple Threat Online, 100 challenges, 85 Spotlight challenges as well. Oh, no, wait, 85 Spotlight challenges was the first season, wasn't it? Was it? Yeah, I think it was. So we've done 170 Spotlight challenges, done all of the dominations. We have played so much this year, so much investing, so many Evos, a lot of Triple Threat Online as well. Yeah, we have just played this game an unholy amount at the moment. Next up, Finn just picked up Caruso for 120k. Is that a good investment? And when should I be selling him? Sell him when he comes out of packs. Give it a couple of weeks and his price might go up to the 150 to 200k mark. It is a very good card, so I do think he might go back up. President Ranch, is Bonga a good investment? Definitely. For 3,000 to 4,000 MT, pick him up for that price. He should rise up to about 6, 7, maybe even 8,000 MT, and you could be doubling your money in a little bit. Next up, we've got JDC. Played Bol at the 4, bit cheese, but better with his strength and how he plays, and I definitely agree. And like I showed you guys at the start of the video, not that squad there, this squad right here, I have moved Bol to the power forward position, because yeah, centre position he is going to be a little bit weak, so I don't think he is going to be too effective right there. Alfie, hi JD, what do you think of the Pink Diamond Greg Odom? I mean, I don't think it's a bad card. Do I think there's better out there? Yes, I do. Let's go over to Campus Legends for Greg Odom. For 50k though, he's really not a bad card. Like, we'll compare him to like Joel Embiid right here, so very, very similar on the offensive stats, very similar ball control, very similar defensively, very similar rebounds, and he does have some nice speed. So he is a very good card, but if you've got someone like this Joel Embiid, there's no real point in splashing out extra MT. But to be fair, I would probably have him as my backup centre over Embiid, because like I said, I don't really like Embiid. So Odom, not a bad card at all, and realistically, if I don't splash out big on a Galaxy Opal down here for this backup centre position, I probably will go ahead and pick up the Greg Odom to add him in. Next up, Jay Shams, there we go. I have a question, Fred Brown or Richie Guerin? I don't have either of those cards, but from the stats, from my vague memory of it, I'm going to say Fred Brown is better, because he's basically a carbon copy of Kyrie Irving, I think. So he's got a little bit of dunk and then ridiculous ball control and ridiculous shooting as well. Next up, FMD pulled Opal MJ from the Monday Super Pack locker code. When should I go ahead and sell? Well, don't sell it at the moment, because obviously a lot of other people will be pulling Michael Jordan card. But he's still really expensive, isn't he? That's crazy. I'd say wait till tomorrow and then get him sold tomorrow. And if he's still selling for over 300k, that is a massive, massive W. And that is a lot of profit, of course. Next up, we've got Ben. Hard luck, a tough loss. Of course, he's meaning about the semi-finals yesterday. So thank you for that, Ben. I was rooting for you to take down the whole thing. I just picked up Galaxy Opal Caruso with a diamond contract and shoe for 149k. W, or did I overpay? That's probably about on the brink that you want to pay for him. Depends on what the diamond shoe is, of course. If it's a 3-point shoe, it is a big W. Next up, we've got Reggie. Should I invest in Pink Diamond KD? I sniped one for 80k and want to wait for him to rise in price. Let's have a look at KD's price at the moment. Yeah, wow. Okay, so I would say, again, wait till tomorrow and then go ahead and get him sold. So 150k, you should easily be able to get for him, and that's nearly doubling your MT on that. So that was a very, very good snipe indeed. And then that brings us on to the final couple of comments. Max Sims, I've got Opal KD for 380k, W or L. That's definitely a W. And then Tony says, hey JD, I play on the Switch because I don't have a console. Galaxy Opals are a mad price. Opal Bol Bol is over 1 million MT. That is insane. So the Switch is a ruthless, ruthless market. Thankfully for us, he's not a million MT. So this is a squad that we put together. Will it carry us to victory in another tournament? I don't know. But I need you guys' help. Let me know down below what you would do to this squad. Who would you swap out? Like I said, I've gone over a couple of players, but there are probably some that I've missed. Of course, there are some from the token market as well that I've probably overlooked. But yeah, let me know down below, and I'll take those comments on board into the next episode. So that's going to be it for today, guys. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.